What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action. Woo! Yes! Bang! Spawning in the top of the map in the blue color, playing as Moore. His name is Thor. See, the reason that I did that there was because Moore and Thor, they rhyme, and my brain couldn't quite react fast enough to decipher the two. Now, obviously, Moore is not Thor, but Thor is not Moore, but Moore is playing as Thor, and Thor is not playing as Moore. I hope you understood that, because I'm not sure I did. Dpsy is his opponent on the other side of the map, playing as Hades. He is your resident Smurf in the building. Invariably, the top players don't like playing on their main accounts and don't like me casting their games for whatever reason, and they decide to hide as if that's going to stop me. I am going to cast this game. Dpsy is the Hades player, and if he wants to come and say, "Hi, my name's Dpsy, I'm actually real," in the comments, I'll be like, great, nice job. I am excited about the new presence of a top 20 player. This guy is currently sitting in the top 15, top 10, somewhere in that amount. So a very, very strong player with very low games played. So it means he's obviously just dominating whoever he's playing for the most part. So Doc's up now. Here we've got the Midgard here. Midgard is the map. Thor versus Hades. I absolutely love this map for Thor. I think this is Thor's strongest map, and anybody who disagrees with me simply just doesn't have a decent Midgard build order for Thor. The best way to play Thor here is to get your first dock, you build a house, you get your second dock, you get all your fishing ships out, 18 fishing ships, 5-minute classical age, follow it up with a bonkers quick heroic age, maybe even a bonkers quick mythic age behind that, and you just completely own the map with all of the strengths that are Thor, because you get that economy. It's very, very good. So we'll see how it's going to go. Moore is a Orados player. If you don't know who Moore is, then you have not been watching enough Age of Mythology. There's a back catalogue there. It might take you a few years to get through it all, but I would say if you watched enough, you would realize that Moore is an Atlantean player. He plays Uranus to a high level, he plays Cronus to a high level, he plays Gaia to a high level. He even makes strategies for all of these different gods and figures out ways to beat gods that people normally lose to. But as we are getting further and further into Age of Mythology's life cycle, everyone is deciding, you know what? Why not learn all the gods? Why not play a whole bunch of different gods and enjoy life rather than just consistently playing the same boring thing over and over again, which I love to see because it means that the games are more interesting for me instead of having one player playing one player where we see the same matchup every time. Everything's kind of similar. Said one player versus one player means that we're going to be able to see a total of 144 different matchups. I did that math real quick in my head on all the different maps, meaning you're going to see something like 1,000 different possible games for two different players if they played all 12 gods against each other. I'm just saying. Lots of possibilities in this game for fun times to be had by all. Now, Moore has currently got himself 2 docks. He's pumping those fishing ship out. He's got a lot of villagers on the food here. More cows are coming in. Does he have double Ulfsark? Yeah, I don't. Yes, he does have double Ulfsark. Getting double Ulfsark I'm still only watching the Norse because honestly, the Hades build order is fairly simple. I'll explain it to you very quickly. But with the Norse, you definitely want the double Ulfsark out on Midgard, on Anatolia for the ideas. Then you've got to get the docks up, you've got to get the temples down, you've got to get the houses up. You need 2 builders. You just need 2 builders. It's just not possible to do it without 2 builders. Now, with Greek on this map that we call what is this? Villages on gold already? This is different. I was going to say that we already know what Hades' build is, but this is different. I should have been watching what's going on here. Dpsy is doing something wild here. He's already got villagers on gold. He's already got villagers on wood. He's got these villagers on food that are going to be moving on to this wood line over here. I'm not sure if this was just because he put it here early or whatnot, but in any case, he's only got 10 villagers on food, which is very, very different to what the standard meta is for Hades on Midgard. The meta for Hades on Midgard and Anatolia is something to the effect of 4 villagers on food, 10 to 12 villages on wood, and then you go on to food until you advance, and you get 18 fishing ships. You get about a 5-15 advance time. Very, very strong. Dpsy not doing that, though. Moore here has got 17 fishing ships. He's got docks up aplenty. Only 3 docks. You can get a 5-minute advance time here with 4 docks, 18 fishing ships. Just saying, possible and very strong on Midgard. Should do it. The reason why you want 4 docks is so you can have efficient fishing ships. That's the reason. And he's going so many more than 4 docks here. Anyways, doesn't matter. We'll see how it's all going to go. Moore is going to be chopping down this snowy pine. He definitely needs a little bit more wood to do everything he needs to. And we are seeing Dpsy now is starting to get his Ajax here. And he's going for a town center. Every time I see town centers getting grabbed on Midgard early, I feel compelled to explain the 3 different things that you can possibly do in Asian mythology and the fact that you can only pick 2 of them. But I feel like this is Boit bingo at this point, and maybe I shouldn't. So let's just enjoy the game and see how it's going to go. Dpsy getting out his Chiron, his Ajax, everything is going fine and dandy here, and Moore's got no idea what's happening from a double longhouse on the back. Is he getting himself his purse scene? No, I don't see purse scene. Is he already researched it? Maybe he has. Yes, he has. Okay, purse scene very, very good here. And do we see getting purse scene as well? Yes, he's got purse scene with only 13 villages on food. Town center just about up. And we'll see. Well, more dwarves coming out. Here's a small thing about Norse on water that people are probably going to get angry about me for, but you don't want to build dwarves after the classical age. You want to build gatherers because you want to have that food income going up, your gold income going up, and you hit 800 food and 500 food together. And you can't actually do that by making dwarves. It might seem like you're getting more gold, but you're actually not getting more gold, and gold is more valuable than food on this map. So you definitely want to be doing that. We see the forest fire coming down. I don't think we saw any villager kills. So you do see the sentinels coming through here for Dpsy, as he's going to throw down archery range and barracks and all the other good stuff. You see the bear getting taken out. And Dpsy a little bit housed at the moment. He has just got a couple of triremes sitting at home. I do think that for the most part, you don't really want to attack with these bad boys. You just want to leave them at home. But you do have to be a little bit active to see what your opponent's doing. If you see ships, then you can just pull back. If you don't, then you should go on attack in a way. So we'll see if Dpsy wants to move those forward and get some pressure onto Moore. But Moore is going Bragi here. Deary me, Bragi, the god of choice by Moore. We've seen Bragi a little bit on this map. The idea with Bragi here is actually Ragnarok. So you go flaming weapons, Ragnarok here. And we'll see if that's what Moore's going to do. But generally speaking, like, the Skadi is just straight better in nearly every single circumstance. Oh, and we are just going to see a very early flaming weapons from Moore. 93 population. Why not? Going to start pushing in. I don't think he's got enough army to actually break through this Hades defenses here. But we'll see him attempting to do it as he's making a big push through. The trireme have come in, starting to put some pressure onto these fishing ships over here as the sentinels are all getting targeted down here. More units getting produced out, all basically just making those raiding cavalry there. More raiding cavalry coming in. Lots of units everywhere. No more throwing axemen being made here just yet for Moore, as he is going kind of all in on this one. Lots of wood in the bank though, so we'll see what he's going to be using for that. The battle ball now coming in, going to start taking down the town center. Does Moore have battle ball coming out of his temple? Yes, he does, as the battle ball able to get a lot of that crush damage down onto the town center. Hippocon getting taken out here, and the Raiders able to go in onto the town center and finish this one off. And this is very, very strong here from Moore, able to basically reduce Dpsy back down onto one town center here. So nice play here from Moore, and Dpsy on the back foot very much. So we do see an attempted restoration from Dpsy to hold on to all of this, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Sometimes restoration will put your building back up to full HP, but not if it's targeting enemy units. So whenever you use, like, say, Tornado onto a Athena Greek player, make sure that town center is attacking. Restoration will not be enough to keep it alive. Very smart.
Tilbúin.
More units going down. Dpsy's, I mean, he's still kind of okay here. 88 population, though. He's starting to really drop down. He has done a lot of damage, it seems, onto Moore's fishing ships. The Raiders are out. They're running around the map. I don't really think we lost many villagers over here for Dpsy, which is the big thing. And he's just going to be spamming out units as best as he can. 99 population. Big problem for the classical age Hades against heroic age. Thor is dealing with throwing Axeman Hapaspist. Sorry, throwing Axeman Huskal, but we don't see a hill fort just yet for Moore, and Moore is effectively getting himself a second town center. I just, like, I don't fully understand why players go for, like, if they get enough damage done and they go for, like, this is what happens. They get enough damage done with their timing attack that they don't have to resign. And then instead of continuing the idea, which is a timing attack, to then, like, continue it with more pressure, which would be a mythic age, they go for a town center, which is effectively saying, look, I did a little bit of damage. Cool. Now let's just go for that boom wall. And you could have just gone for the boom wall in the first place, right? That's what it means. If that's what I think it means. Anyways, onwards and upwards. I can't say that last. That I don't know what that means, but I appreciate your comment. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Hey, Jackson and this Shade doing all the good stuff on the front here. See more of those battle balls coming in over here. These triremes still causing issues over here for Moore. Moore's just decided to not build any Navy units at all this game. He's just going to defend. The raiding cavalry now coming forward and taking down these villagers, doing all of the good stuff. Yeah, there is that when you're ahead, get further ahead, and that is getting a town center, but there is also, when you're doing a timing attack, continue doing your timing attack before you get more ahead. That's a new saying. That's a new saying. When you're doing a timing attack, actually continue your timing attack, and you will win games. It depends, right? Like, it depends on how much damage you do with your initial attack. He killed a town center. He killed all the units, and he could have gone Mythic Age, and then he could have cast for Winter, and he would have won. The game would be over, but it's not. And now Dpsy is able to kind of defend and live the dream. But he is fighting against these heavy raiders at this point, very much scrambling. No gold in the bank. I actually wouldn't be surprised to see Dpsy resign here. I don't see him really getting a gold mine anytime soon. Though maybe just moving up to this gold tier might be an option. We see some nice raids coming in onto Moore's dwarves in the back over here as they're retreating back. See the temple getting taken down over here. Dpsy has got his town center back. He is moving up onto this gold mine, and he is trying to hold on. He's trying his best. Villagers are getting taken out here. Carrying on doing its thing on the battle board. We do see over here the hoplites going to town on these dwarves as the battle board have to come back up. This Oxguard is one hoplite whack away from dying. Yes, he gets it. And now Moore is afflicted by the curse which all Norse players know and hate. I was going to say love, but they don't love it. Maybe they love it when they're playing enemy Norse players, but when you lose your Ox cart, it's very sad. Very sad day to be a Norse player. But Dpsy's still struggling to get that gold economy. He is on this gold mine over here, very low on resources. Has himself pickaxe, but it's just very low on resources. He's got a lot of military buildings positioned all around the map here, as he's still kind of getting chased around. The raiders moving forward, as Moore does have thundering hooves as well, so those raiders are moving speedy-like at 6.6 speed. And he's going to be searching around for villagers on gold, maybe finding that one over there. It seems it's looking like where the raiders are indeed heading. Yes, they are coming over here. They will spot these villagers. This is going to be 3 more villager kills for more. But Dpsy is already on the run, and he manages to get away. Or does he? No, he does not. Moore spots the villagers getting out of there, and they will all be picked off. Nice play from Moore. Good awareness there. Dpsy, on the other hand, over on this gold mine here, having to now villager fight those battle board. Dpsy still struggling for units. We are going to be seeing return raids coming through by Dpsy. I absolutely love this here from him. He's just continuing to put pressure onto Moore. Moore's got 800 gold in the bank though, so it doesn't really matter, but you've got to keep trying to put pressure onto your opponent to try and get yourself back in the game after you've taken all this damage early game. You see the raiders coming forward to take down these units as they're all going to get cleaned up, allowing potentially just Dpsy back onto his gold over here. He does have the gold over here he can jump onto as well. He's still continuing to spam out those villagers as best as he can. We see the battle ball going after this dock over here as the hoplites are getting cleaned up by these heavy raiders. Heavy raiders so very, very strong here. Now the hoplites getting out of here. So very good. So the trireme coming over onto this position here. Take down these fishing ships as best as they can. See the town center coming up for more as well. He's going up to 4 town centers. He's going to have every single town center here, it seems. And we will be indeed seeing a mythic age coming through, and it is tier for more. So no risky business here for more. I think Balder is an immediate win here, but so too is probably tier. I don't know exactly what Dpsy can do in this game to continue. He is still putting good pressure onto these fishing ships, to be honest. He's actually managed to stop all of Moore's fishing economy. So very, very strong where that's concerned. Lots of damage being done. Now we see the raids coming back over here, but the hoplites are out. We've got 14 hoplites on this location. Watchtowers getting thrown down as a battle ball going to come in and try and take out the storehouse. Don't have any heroes just yet. This town center now getting targeted as well, as Moore says, get out of here with your weak source Hades buildings. The hoplites going to come back. You can just pull these battle balls and utilize their special to kind of attack back, as Dpsy's trying to use the garrison to defend this one as best as he can, but not actually able to, as the town center will indeed be falling in this game. Bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. Nice play from Moore to kill that one off. I don't know why he's retreating here. He probably wins this fight. He probably even has some armory upgrades as well. Yeah, he does, as opposed to the hoplites, which have got nothing. Town center just about up for Moore, as he's now just about clicked through Fimbulwinter, getting himself the fortified town center as well. Masons coming through as well. We'll see where our Dpsy friend is going to be going now. He's still on this location here. He's got himself watchtowers, but no crenellations. This crenellation's coming through. Doesn't seem like it is. And we do see Fimbulwinter coming down as the army moves in onto this position to take down this town center. So we see the town center coming back up for Dpsy. He's got himself 10 Hades shades as well, which will be a very big help here in this game, as he is desperately trying to hold on, and Moore is just continuously putting pressure on. We do see the hoplites moving forward here as Dpsy's like, where can I pick some villagers off? Over here would be the place, but he doesn't know that. He's checking out the gold mine, realizes that there's nothing really going to be there. Dpsy's going to be losing his town center, and Moore is just way too far in front right now. He's got his market as well, so he can buy food if he needs to. This town center will in fact get back up for Dpsy, and honestly, having lost his temple early, getting all of those Hades shades back in this point of the game is going to be actually a very, very big help for Dpsy. And we'll see if he's going to be able to get back. We see the hoplites splitting up here, looking at hitting some different gold mines at once as the army of Moor is getting taken out. Slowly but surely. Do we have that chronolations just yet? I do not know. Yes, we do. So now those raiders are going to be a little bit more scared underneath the tower fight than they always would. Champion raiders has come through for more. His economy is absolutely gigantic in this game, it would seem. And we do see these hoplites now taking out this. Do we see the venomous wolves coming through? No, we don't. Just the one venomous wolf brood. A little bit sad. I do love seeing a whole metric shit ton of venomous wolves, but not on this day, not in this life. Will we see those? Oh well. Tower's getting taken out. The raids here, I mean, it's doing good, but Moor's got 3,000 gold in the bank. Why not have 3,000 gold in the bank? Why not? Moor seemingly forgetting to train units, though. I think maybe Moor's gone AFK. He's getting himself a town center, 98 of 180 population. Dpsy here has got a 98 of 115 population, putting some more pressure on. Maybe both players have gone AFK. Why not? Moore just fixed the rally point and went to the shower. He's making throwing axemen now. He wants to deal with those hoplites. Okay. Heavy drag. Guys, come on. Come on. Maybe I should. Well, I mean, we'll see what Moore's going to do. He's now going to have a big fight here. Champion raiders against medium hoplites. They will get absolutely totaled as the medium throwing axemen, in fact, also do plenty of damage here. The village is going back onto this town center. Might try and get that one back up. As Moore will get him his own town center back, I'm sure. You see the settlement getting denied here. It is heavy throwing axeman coming in. No access to Hunter's Axe though, because he does have Bragi and not Skadi. Why are you running? Why? You win. Just A move and go AFK. Well, now we can start seeing the farms coming up. Moore is a gracious god. Oh, dearie me. This game is too troll. Oh, there we go. There's the tap out. Moore wins! GG! Victory! I'm sure they were having a good chuckle in this game. Very, very funny game. Nice play from Moore. Very nice timing attack with the flaming weapons. Push here that I didn't think was going to work, but ended up being great. But it does go to show second town center on Midgard. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's wrong. It's bad. It is wrong, bad, and wrong. Good play by Moore, though. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.